Now, Ugandan voters now have the lineup of candidates for next year's elections, and firebrand opposition leader Bobi Wine is amongst them. Wine is one of incumbent longtime leader Yoweri Museveni's fiercest critics and was this week cleared to stand against Museveni for a second time. Now, he'd first tried in 2021, and hundreds of Wine supporters took to the streets in excitement at the idea of him going up against Museveni, who's been running the country since 1986 and will also be seeking another term next year. Our East Africa correspondent has more.
Tense atmosphere in Kampala after clashes erupted between police and protesters in the Ugandan capital, but also in other cities across the country. At the heart of the unrest is Bobi Wine, the opposition leader, musician turned politician and head of the National Unity Platform. He shared footage of the scenes on social media, while his party reported that about a dozen activists were arrested. All deaths came during rallies meant to celebrate the Ugandan Electoral Commission's decision to validate his candidacy in next January's vote. In Kampala's Natete neighborhood, Wine addressed a crowd of hundreds, maybe even thousands. Mostly young Ugandans gathered, despite authorities called to avoid political gatherings, officially for security reasons. In his speech, Bobi Wine urged Ugandans to stand up, as he put it, against dictator Museveni.
For 40 long years, one man and a small group of his relatives and friends have ruled our country on gunpoint. They have looted our nation and turned every institution of government into a tool of oppression.
The Ugandan president, who's ruled the country for nearly 4 decades, also saw his candidacy approved. Hardly a surprise. But with the election not just 4 months away, critics accuse him of tightening his grip on power through growing authoritarianism and political repression. Bobi Wine himself has been arrested or placed under house arrest multiple times in recent years.